Hi, my name is Diana and I come from the country Georgia. Traveling, languages, different culture, food, people have always interested me. I've been solo traveling a couple times a year since I was 19, but in 2021 I decided to completely dedicate my life to an adventure. Traveling for me is a powerful tool to get out of my comfort zone, get to know myself better, and also learn how other cultures figure the life out and how they communicate with the unknown. Welcome to my channel and come on board with me on this soul-searching adventure.
Today is my last trip in Chiapas. Going to Montebello with the dearest friends of mine. I'm very sad and happy at the same time. Don't want to go, definitely. Tayne didn't know if this was an apple or a pear.
Look at the consistency. It looks like a pear, right?
Well,
but it ain't.
My favorite part of every single trip here is these 12 peso street tamales. The zip from this beautiful bag broke, so I'm sewing now.
Oh, that is so cool. But I don't think you need all of this stuff. Oh, that's just stunning. Oh, I pulled it back. Exceptional performance. Oh, very nice. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah.
Another bus dropped us off here and we're gonna take this taxi now. Bueno, vamos. Ciscal, ¿sí?
Ciscal.
¿Y qué significa eso?
Agua entre montañas.
There's Guatemala right there.
Exactamente, y esta Guatemala.
Wow.
Listo.
Because it's the same kid.
In the water. It's me in the tacos here. I don't know.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, very good.
All right, we took a little bit of a rest and now we are out having some kind of tour. Found a guy who's explaining everything about this place and we are pretty much in Guatemala, like a step away from Guatemala. Never thought this would be the way to Guatemala. Honestly, I'm personally not allowed to go to Guatemala. So I am a green card holder and I have a Georgian passport, and with my Georgian passport I'm not allowed to enter the country. There's nobody on the border, so I can just easily sneak in. I guess. I don't know. Don't be mad. When I decided to stay in Mexico for longer than I intended in the first place, the original plan was to stay here for 2 months and then go to Guatemala, do the volcano hike, and they have some beautiful lakes as well that I wanted to check out. And then when I was planning it and I was like, oh, do I need visa to enter Guatemala? And turns out that I do, and unfortunately that didn't work out. So it's a shame, honestly. Like, I'm so close, and just because I hold a different passport, I'm not allowed to go and enter the country. Look at me now, stepping into Guatemala. Guatemala, Mexico. Mexico, Guatemala. Guatemala, Mexico. And I just want to say that if you're an American and you have American passport, or if you're from Europe and you have a privileged passport, use that. Don't take it for granted and use it. Go travel the world.
Mexico! Oh, go.
Both.
I thought I was just going to check out some lakes, you know what I mean, in a different country.
Hey, Guatemala.
Hay muchas tradiciones, ajá. Como ve acá en Guatemala las cosas ya es más tipo bordado y todo eso, ajá.
Okay.
Guatemala más allá nosotros podemos entrar a ver, ahí hay más cosas, más bonitas, ajá, cosas de Guatemala, ajá, muchos recuerdos de Guatemala, todas las cosas ya son típicas, ajá, ya son bordadas, ajá, las ropas de la gente ya todo es bordada, ajá. 5 años empecé,
Oh, wow.
5 hasta ahorita.
Hasta
Ajá,
ahorita
trabajamos
tienes
en la
14,
balsita,
¿sí?
ajá.
14 años.
En las balsitas
Wow.
sí y todo. Ajá.
Estás muy trabajador, ¿no?
Ajá, ya.
It's pretty chilly in Guatemala, let me tell you.
Tírame la lima, tírame el limón, tírame la llave de tu corazón. Lo que nos dimos en el salón.
¿Cómo te llamas? Ángel, ¿y tú?
Gracias.
Interesting place to eat.
Ah, ya llevamos.
Ay, está mucho frío, pues.
Claro, otra vez. Sí.
Soap. So this is their measuring system. Almost 1 kilogram of rice on this side and tomato on that side. And that's how they know how much it weighs. Hello! Look at this avocado tree! Wow! So many avocados! Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Who are you? It's tomorrow. For tomorrow, I really want to wake up a little early and swim in the lake. Hey, good morning. Unfortunately, it was raining all night and it's very cold, but misty and lush outside. So I'll try to do this crazy thing now. I'm pretty sure the water is cold. So the trick in my case is to make separate parts of the body wet first before I go all in, you know? Just like prepare my body for the shock. Woohoo! Woohoo! Woo! All right, I'm going in. Woo! Oh my God. All right, it's becoming more bearable. That's what I love about it. I love to swim, and I would love to swim even more. Maybe like go to that little island there or something like that. But there's nobody here, not a single soul, and I get a little scared. This wildness of nature, and it's so abandoned. I don't know, kind of sketches me out a little bit. The reason why I love taking cold showers and swimming in cold water is that in the beginning it's incredibly uncomfortable, and then after 15-20 seconds it becomes bearable, and then after a minute or two you start to enjoy it. And that gives me some kind of mental strength, you know? If I can overcome this crazy discomfort and enjoy it on top of it, what can't I overcome? You know, I know for a lot of people, cold showers is for their physical health, but for me, it's more like a mental exercise, honestly. And yeah, I completed the exercise today. I changed, and let's go find some coffee now, shall we? I love mornings like this. I really don't know what it is, but there's something about them, you know, the mornings when you wake up in a new place, and you wake up before everybody else does, and then you get to experience the spirits of the place. You know, I don't believe in supernatural things, but I do believe that places have characters. You get to experience those characters without interruption, and I love that. Hola, hay un cafecito, ¿sí? Cheers to love of coffee, love of life. Cheers to curiosity and adventure. And cheers to you for watching this video. I love you. It's not great, but it's okay. Swimming in Mexico, getting coffee in Guatemala. What a life I'm living. Do you remember the kid, that 14-year-old who has 9 years of work experience? I wanted to talk a little bit about that. When I first came to Mexico, I was devastated to see how many kids are working in the streets, and not only streets, just everywhere. And the kids can be 5-year-olds or 10 or 15, doesn't matter. And then I referred to that as a child labor, and then a couple people corrected me, and they told me that they are just helping their adults, their parents, their family members, and they cannot, that's child labor has some kind of historic connotation to it, especially in American culture, and when you say it, it means something different. And I started thinking about it, and I had a couple arguments also with those people and some other people as well, and I start to question now, like, is it objectively a bad thing? When I was a kid, I also helped my grandparents. Would that count as a child labor? Absolutely not. But did I have to do it? I did not have to do it. These kids have to do it. I nannied in Manhattan for 2 years, and I know how kids are raised there. They are the center of the universe. I remember the mom waking them up every single day, telling them that they were special, and they had it in their head that they are special kids. They have special needs. They go to very fancy schools. They grow up with this sense of them being very important and in the center of the universe. But that's not healthy. Nobody is the center of the universe, right? You know that, right? We are all very individual human beings, and we do things, but nothing changes if we stop doing them. My friend who's from New Orleans and who's a teacher, he noticed that kids here are very well behaved. And that might have something to do with the way they are raised, right? The parents here don't have time to sit down and calm their children down when they are having their tantrums for 2 hours. Nobody has time for that. Everybody has to work. You have to work, you have to feed your family, and if your kid is misbehaving, you might as well just leave them alone and let them figure it out by themselves. So kids are very independent in this country. And I was almost positive that that was not a good thing. You know, I was almost sure that kids needed a place to play and space to play and time to play. And I still think that being a 5-year-old and already working is not a healthy thing for a kid. But now I'm questioning, is the Manhattan way of raising a child a correct way or not? And I think there is something in between, probably. Yeah, it's interesting to figure out what that is. So I don't know, it's an interesting topic. I'm very curious about kids. I love kids very, very much. And yeah, I've been thinking about this for, you know, pretty much all this time. I went to Guatemala, yes.
Again. You have any fans?
Sure.
Sitting there for like 20 minutes and come and open.
You look sleepy.
I just woke up.
Woo!
Strange.
No, for me it's...
You look beautiful.
Thanks.
He's dropped that one.
You do look beautiful, that's true.
Yeah, play those bad boys.
Today's the this.
Oh, nice.
Very nice carding, Diana. I'm not sure this is going to be great footage.
I know.
Oh, look, look.
Oh, God. Yes.
Oh no.
Oh. What is it? Oh, it's a 5. Pick him up.
Está caliente, con cuidado.
Oh, okay.
De ingredientes le agrego tomate, tomates rojos.
Yes, the cards.
Where they normally give you like
Es más caro que el peso no vale, el quetzal de Guatemala vale como el dólar.
okay.
¿Ah, sí?
Ajá. 2 por 1.
Time for some hot chocolate.
Chinculhuac.
Chinculhuac.
Significa masa con frijoles. En español aquí.
Me being casual.
Okay, we're going home.
Bye.
Goodbye, beautiful place.
Bye. Let's go.
I stole some oranges from the Mother Nature. I hope she does not mind. We're waiting for the bus to pass by and get us to San Cristobal. And I want to say a huge thank you for listening to my bullshit and hanging out. If you like the video, give it a thumb up and subscribe. And I'll see you next week. Bye, everyone.